All right, it feels like it's been a long time since I've actually gotten a new project that somebody in my comment section is actually excited about. Shout out to MattUp1120 for this comment right here. And he's talking about this game called A Path into the Abyss. Now, I'm on the Steam page. I haven't looked at a goddamn thing, but I want to go through it with you guys together. The Path into the Abyss. This says it's a hardcore first-person open-world survival shooter set in Buenos Aires with a backdrop of cosmic horror, combat mechanics, dynamic AI, and looting. Now, I don't want to go through all the stuff yet. I'm seeing a gun, probably going to be the thumbnail of this video. Let's watch the trailer, and then we'll dive in.
En la entretejida línea del tiempo, acá en esta tierra ya habitada, llegaron ellos. Los primeros se decían ser. Acá en la llanura donde cubrimos hoy con nuestro
Looks early.
manto gris.
Love the weather effects, though. Damn.
Ellos, los anhelantes viajeros del mar, nacido del
Born from
continente
the
de
continent
los
to the
reyes,
kings.
sin saber qué les deparaba.
Yo, this looks really good. Performance, it definitely is in development.
Trabajo, sudor y lágrimas.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, I'm getting major Stalker vibes here.
Plantaron vida, compartiendo con otros cuya
Sharing the land with the
naturaleza
others whose nature they didn't know. Okay.
desconocían.
Oh, yeah. Inside the Abyss.
Con más fuerza que nunca
Yeah,
lucharon
this is
para
major
mantener sus
Stalker vibes.
raíces, sus creencias.
Oh, that gunplay looks like there's a lot to be desired, actually.
Existe algo distinto que vivo en lo
Ooh. We get little cinematics.
como una sombra. Ahora lo
Okay.
siento como
Dude,
un-
visually, the environment, the weather. Oh, fuck. The path into the abyss. Okay. All right. Okay, so very big Stalker vibes. It looks really cool. The gunplay looked a little awkward. Okay, let's look through the screenshots here. Yeah, it was this shot here that really I was like, oh, okay, that didn't look the greatest. But then again, some of the animations look great. The weather, the environments, all of that looked fantastic. So this is being developed by MXR Productions. This is what I like to do. So MXR Productions, it looks like this is their first project. After the arrival of the beings alien to our planet, the city of Buenos Aires and its surroundings were invaded by a deluge and climate change that transformed it forever. Okay, so we have a unique mates crafting system. Discover and try various recipes to find the type of mate that best suits you, or investigate which one has the properties that fit your needs at the moment. Dynamic NPCs, thanks to the Abyss AI system and the Abyss Director, all NPCs in the world persist and are constantly simulated. Each NPC has personality statistics that influence their actions. We have a full weather system. There's special events. Oh God, this is going off. Hold on, let me turn that down. Now that says teaser 2. Is there a teaser 1 anywhere? No, there's not. Okay, interesting. The map is divided into territories, each controlled by a different faction. Each faction advances to try and capture territory. Interesting. This is a single player experience. So I found their YouTube channel. It looks like a year of progress as of 4 months ago. So this project looks like it's been in development for, I'm going to say, about a year and a half now. Let's watch the most recent devlog. This one came out 5 days ago. I'll be honest, for a game that's been in development for like just over a year, it's looking pretty fire. Cool. I love the depth of field that they put on that that weapon. That flashlight looks a little awkward. There's a lot of indie jank that I'm seeing here, things that I love to see cleaned up before launch. But honestly, it doesn't look bad. You know what this reminds me of? And I don't know if they would want me making this comparison, but it actually really reminds me of the early days of Dead Matter. Not necessarily with the vibes, but with that early indie jank. Maybe it's the fog. Here we go.
Bienvenidos and
Welcome to the new devlog.
De Path into the Abyss.
Okay.
Hacia el abismo.
How long is this video?
Hoy vamos
23
a
minutes.
de la IA en el juego.
Talk about the AI,
Va
okay.
a ser un pilar importante debido a la rejugabilidad
AI
y
makes or
variedad de la
breaks
experiencia que esta
these
puede
kind of
brindar en
games,
el
man.
mundo. Voy a empezar hablando sobre el enfoque de la IA que quiero aplicar a The Path into the Abyss.
Okay.
Como mencioné en pasados devlogs, aparte de desarrollar este juego,
Okay. As I mentioned in past, besides developing this game, I have a career as a film director. Wait, is this a single developer? Whoa. Wait, do we have ourselves a little road to Vostok? Not competition, but like another one of those like crazy developers. So he has a career as a film director. My intention when moving from the narrative format to cinema is try to develop a dynamic and somewhat procedural narrative experience. Very cool. Okay.
tengo una carrera como director de cine. Y mi intención a la hora de pasarme del formato narrativo del cine al formato de un videojuego es tratar de desenvolver una experiencia narrativa, dinámica y procedural en cierta forma.
Okay.
Es decir, en vez de construir la historia del juego en una estructura rígida de cinemáticas, quiero que la experiencia del jugador pase por el lado de hacerlo sentir parte
It
del
looks
mundo.
decent.
Que la historia del jugador se forme
Player
en base
stories
a la
form based on the
recopilación de
collection of experiences and
experiencias y
situations that
se van
happen
dando de forma
dynamically.
orgánica.
So
Y a
I mean,
veces
yeah, very much like a
poder formar vínculos con personajes
stalker-like
secundarios
experience,
o
yeah.
cualquiera que uno encuentre por ahí. Imagina
Okay.
esto: conocer a Juan Pepe en el principio del juego y que este sobreviva
Oh,
y gane
cool.
experiencia a lo largo de tu aventura. Y si Juan muere, que el jugador sienta el apego formado con este personaje. Es por esto que cada NPC debe ser importante y que aparte de los personajes principales.
I like that he's thinking about how important these NPCs are in a world like this. And I do miss the old style, like, man, I remember like in Fallout, right? Where if you are talking to an NPC and then that NPC ends up getting killed, there's nothing you can do about it. All of the quest lines that you would have unlocked by, working with that NPC, they're gone. Those kind of games are what fucking drives me forward. So like very, very cool that they're thinking of that.
Sus acciones deben tener peso en el mundo.
Very
y poder
cool.
alterarlo. Cada NPC debe ser único y tiene que poder persistir desde el principio del juego hasta el momento que muere.
Okay.
Con este enfoque se crea la Abyss Life.
Abyss Life,
Un
Abyss
sistema
Life.
formado por una IA independiente para cada NPC llamada AIC, Artificial Independent Character o personaje independiente artificial.
Okay, so they have an AIC, which is an artificial independent character, and a higher AI that controls the balance of the world called the Abyss Director.
Y una
Interesting.
IA mayor que controla el balance del mundo llamada Abyss Director. Quizás para los no entendidos en el aspecto técnico de juegos, la idea de un NPC que pueda persistir en todo el mundo del juego no suene la gran.
The idea that an NPC can persist throughout the entire game may not sound like a big deal. Now, that's fucking huge. I would love to see how he pulls it off and how he pulls it off while allowing the game to remain as performant as it is, because that is a lot of work being done under the hood to allow that to happen. And if I can be honest, I don't know if I fully believe that system. I got to see more.
Pero la realidad es que
Uncommon? Yeah, there's a reason for that, though. For reasons of performance, yeah, no, exactly. Many games resort to deactivating, despawning AI, yeah.
Por ejemplo, juegos divididos en mapas o niveles suelen cargar un número
Yep.
de NPCs específicos para el mapa, y a medida que se necesiten
I would
más,
love to
se
see how he
combinan
pulls
nuevos
this off.
personajes. Al pasar a otro mapa, muchos de los NPCs son descartados o no son guardados por simplemente no ser importantes.
Yeah.
En juegos de mundo abierto,
Optimization
se
radius
suelen
around the
usar
players are
radios de
often used. Yep.
optimización alrededor del jugador. Dentro de este radio, los NPCs son activos, pero cuando salen del alcance del jugador, son despawneados o puestos en pausa hasta que sean necesarios activarlos nuevamente
Yep.
o, tras un periodo de inactividad, son eliminados. Siendo
So, yeah, basically, as you kind of get away from things like either despawn or pause so that it's not using resources, what he is saying is he has created a system where that doesn't happen, and it can basically, if there's an AI all the way across the map, it knows what it's doing, it's registering its actions, and everything is happening in real time. I don't know if I believe it, but you know, okay.
The Path into the Abyss es un juego de mundo abierto. Se
Okay.
optó por crear un sistema único para la IA. Ahí nace la Abyss Life.
Yeah, okay.
Sin dar muchos detalles técnicos y revelar los trucos detrás del código, se llegó a un sistema que separa la optimización de la IA en diferentes fases. La fase activa, donde la IA está funcionando por completo.
Okay, the active phase where the AI is fully functioning in front of the player. Low profile phase where the AI continues to be simulated, maintains all of its personal characteristics, and continues making decisions about how to act in the world. Okay.
Viajar, combatir o capturar territorio. Y la fase offline, donde la IA pasa a un estado de muy bajo procesamiento, manteniendo sus estadísticas de personalidad, experiencia y apariencia.
Okay.
Esto es igual para todos los NPCs de The Path, tanto humanos o no humanos. Este sistema no fue fácil de desarrollar, incluso todavía se sigue mejorando.
Not easy to develop. I think that would be tough. It's been possible to achieve. Okay, hold on. I want to stop this. It's been possible to achieve up to 1,000 active NPCs in the game's population, each being unique and independent. I'm curious. I want him to go into the performance aspect of this and how that's, because like watching the teaser, again, I know it's still like very early development. It's clear that they're having performance issues, and I'm guessing a lot of optimizations hasn't been done yet. But like, I'm curious to see, you know, like this could work now. What's it going to look like when you're getting to the end game ready to launch? Is this going to have a massive impact? I can't, like, it has to. It has to.
Juego, cada uno siendo único e independiente. La intención es mejorar el sistema para poder expandir ese número. Claro está que hacer una IA a estas escalas es una tarea muy compleja. Los NPCs, al tener tanta independencia, tienden a ser un poco erráticos e impredecibles. Y controlar la población en el mundo es difícil. Pero a veces algunos de estos bellos accidentes suman a la experiencia. Ahora,
even with the system not being perfected and incomplete, it seems like a good opportunity to show the current state at the same time, give an idea. Yeah, let's get into it. This is very cool.
Voy a mostrar algunas de las actividades básicas de los NPCs y sus rutinas.
La verdad que un abrigo nuevo no me vendría nada mal.
Okay. He's just, guarding, just on an idle, kind of an idle patrol. Okay. I want him to run away and then enter like a simulate mode where you can fly back and actually show what the AI is doing as the player is, you know, a mile and a half away. That's what I hope he does. Because that'll really showcase the system.
Entrar en el abismo está difícil. Es un quilombo.
This is cool. This is a huge undertaking for a single developer, man. It looks good, though. Shelter maintenance work. That's cool. It looks good. Resource gathering. Interesting. Okay. I mean, these are like, are these just animations that play? Moments of leisure and rest. Okay. It's just a smoking animation. Looks good. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Your nav mesh needs to be rebuilt, apparently. NPCs will try to take everything the corpse has and even change the weapon if there's a better one. That's cool. Honestly, yeah, like it's fairly impressive for how early this is. See, it's stuff like that. Eat and replenish energy. Like, what is their energy? And if I can be honest, is it even worthwhile? Like, let's say he is simulating, like, oh, this guy has low energy and he needs to. Is it worth it? Does that matter? Like, how in depth does this need to be? I guess is the question. Like, cool, yes, but if you're talking about like creating an actual game front to back, I feel like having NPCs have their own energy meters that they replace. Like, okay, you know, we'll see how in depth it gets.
Mucha gente desconfiable por todos lados. La verdad que tenés razón. Es una cagada.
When rain or bad weather catches them in remote places, they seek the nearest shelter. That's cool.
Alguien tenía que decirlo. Te aconsejo que no te zarpes, porque la vas a pasar mal.
Okay. Resting places, NPCs recharge their energy, but at the same time lower their guard. Okay.
¿Me estás jodiendo? ¿Sos pelotudo?
Okay.
Compañeros de IA. En The Path, la posibilidad de tener compañeros.
Surviving the abyss alone isn't impossible, but having a company. Oh, AI companions to take on travel with you is pretty cool.
Puede hacer que la experiencia sea más fácil. Claramente, en este mundo tan inhóspito y donde no todos son de fiar, no es fácil lograr que cualquiera quiera unirse a tu aventura.
Okay.
Deberás ganar reputación o amistad con otros NPCs.
You'll need to earn reputation or friendship with other NPCs. That's cool. Each faction has a different reputation system. Interesting. That's cool.
Pero hablaremos de eso en otro episodio. Inspirado por juegos de rol o RPGs, los NPCs, siendo que son personajes únicos, utilizan varias estadísticas de personalidad que, aparte de tomar nombres propios, ayudan a definir sus aptitudes y cómo se desenvuelven en el mundo.
Okay.
Cuando un personaje es creado,
they randomly choose their stats. These include, okay, here's the stats they can have. Strength, courage, will, karma, friendly, stress, psyche, stamina, and experience. Okay.
Más otras estadísticas de la
That's
situación
cool.
y el entorno ayudan a definir el accionar del NPC en cada momento. Por ejemplo, cuando los personajes reciben daño, aparte de quedar heridos, suman estrés, y cuanto más estresados estén, más inestable su psiquis se vuelve. Cuando la psiquis de un NPC es baja, su comportamiento se vuelve más errático. Y las posibilidades de tener un brote psicótico y estallar en agresividad se vuelven más altas. When you have NPC companions and they're stressed, just lighting a campfire helps them calm down faster. That's cool. Okay. Y la comida y otros elementos como el mate o un trago de Fernet ayudan a relajarlos. Pero bueno, por ahora vamos a ver las funciones básicas de los NPCs compañeros.
This is pretty in-depth, man. Base tracking beta. We actually just brought that into transients. That's pretty cool. Yeah, adds a nice little human element to it. Damn, she looks alien as fuck, though. Procedural facial animations. It doesn't look bad. Pretty cool. Pretty crazy, actually. Eye tracking varies depending on the player distance and mood. Okay, wow.
Confío que no te vas a mandar ninguna, ¿no?
The blinking looks awkward, but that's cool.
Vi a uno que no me generó nada de confianza. Obviamente que no le dije dónde estábamos.
Okay.
¿Escuchaste la historia del coso ese? No me la sé, pero te pregunto. Va, no importa.
Okay. Oh, you can have multiple companions at once? That's sick. Okay.
Dale, vamos.
Sí.
Very cool.
Dale, de una.
Sí.
I feel like this is going to have a level of jank that I think is actually going to be kind of charming. That's super sick. Okay, yeah, they can vault. That's cool. Let's see. It's nice. Nice little anim set there. That's neat. Use of
Dale,
flashlights at night
espero.
or low light. Oh, very cool. I would have loved if he actually turned the light down. You know what I mean? And I wanted to see them turn it on. Not saying there's anything shady going on, but like he could have just attached the flashlight to their heads. I'd love to see them actually toggle on lights back and forth.
Dale, espero.
It looks pretty cool though. Hey, he's doing a good job.
Pareciera que hay una buena vibra.
Hey, little third person. Ooh,
O flasheo yo.
that's cool. I like that. Stealth with NPCs.
Vamos.
See, like that. Like that's the shit I want to see. Very cool. Stealth NPCs remain as silent as hidden as possible, avoiding first attacks. Okay. I'm digging this. Yeah, I love that. Pretty standard UI for like the inventory. We'll keep the camp active and the fires lit if you've created any. Okay, cool.
Vos decís.
Commit to guard the place. Okay.
Los otros días ni te imaginás lo que pasó. Pucha.
Interesting.
Antagonizar a voluntad con un personaje.
You
es
can
una opción.
antagonize characters at will.
No
Not
solo
only
puedes
can you
molestar a los
insult them.
personajes con insultos,
¿Qué? ¿Sos forro?
Interesting.
sino que también puedes simplemente hacer acciones erráticas que los molesten.
Vos querés vivir poco, ¿no? Pero me tenés los huevos llenos, estúpido.
Very cool.
¿Sos estúpido o te haces? Vos querés vivir poco, ¿no?
Si un personaje se enoja, puede
They might
terminar
attack you?
atacándote
Oh,
o
really?
agrediendo a otro NPC.
¿Me estás jodiendo? ¿Sos pelotudo? ¿En serio, flaco?
Si matas al agresor, los demás
If you kill the
personajes no te
aggressor, other
juzgarán
characters
por
won't judge or
atacar,
attack you
ya que
because in
barra
truth you
por
acted in
defensa propia.
self-defense. Okay.
¿Sos forro? ¡Vení si te la bancás!
Oh shit.
Esta mecánica resulta una opción
That's
interesante
cool.
cuando tengas que eliminar a alguien de un bando sin sufrir repercusiones.
¿Sos estúpido o te haces?
Oh shit. Jesus.
Acá veremos una escena donde dos personajes
Okay, here we'll see a
deciden usar
scene
el
where two characters decide to use stealth to ambush an enemy from behind.
sigilo
Okay.
para emboscar a un enemigo por la espalda. Aparte de haberlos acomodado en el nivel, la escena no está armada o guionada de ninguna
Aside from
forma.
placing them in the level, the scene isn't.
Los
The
deciden
NPCs
asaltar al
choose to rob the
personaje.
character.
Esta situación puede acabar con los agresores ejecutando al rehén. Pero dada la naturaleza azar de la IA,
Interesting.
esta situación se
That's
puede
really
resolver de
cool.
diferentes formas. Los agresores tienen muy mala puntería y el NPC intenta defenderse.
There's definitely some jank, but I like what I'm seeing here.
Y logra escapar. Las armas fallan y el NPC
Their weapons
intenta
jam or
pelear
fail,
a
and the
fuego.
NPC goes for hand-to-hand combat. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh shit.
O la baja experiencia del agresor lo hace dudar y fallar varias veces.
He just stands there. What the fuck? Oh God. Okay.
Pero al final llegan refuerzos. Cabe mencionar que los NPCs también pueden intentar asaltar al jugador,
NPCs can also
lo que
attempt to
puede
mug the
generar
player.
una situación muy interesante.
Interesting.
Debido a que la IA usa visión y escucha, entre otros sentidos, puede percibir y alertarse de diferentes formas. Incluso las condiciones climáticas, la lluvia, la niebla y etc.
Yeah.
hacen que la IA pierda nivel de detección. En esta situación usaremos la niebla para que no puedan vernos por la noche. y un arma muy silenciosa que se camufla con el ruido del ambiente.
Yeah, okay. It's cool. Okay.
La iluminación ambiente está elevada para que se vea mejor, pero en realidad esta situación es muy oscura. Los NPCs pueden ver las linternas. Es por eso que es mejor
NPCs can see
mantenerla apagada
flashlights.
para evitar
Nice.
ser detectado.
Good lord.
Incluso pararse cerca de las fuentes de luz revela tu posición o la de ellos mismos en situaciones de oscuridad. Apagar estas luces sería una solución.
Ooh, he's got some dynamic lighting. Nice. Dude, I love it.
Incluso a pesar de ser un arma muy silenciosa,
AI can still hear
la
the
IA
bullet's
puede
impact and
escuchar
become
el
alert.
sonido del
Yeah,
impacto
very
de la
cool.
bala y alertarse.
Oh. AI combat. Okay. I love what I'm seeing here. Some of the animations, I don't know if it's the LODs they have on them, but some of the animations I'm noticing are playing at a way lower frame rate. Doesn't feel smooth. Like when you see him get stunned and knocked down there, you can see it plays like very choppy. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully they'll be able to improve that with time. Even that one too. Interesting. Oh, yeah, and then if it gets close, yeah. AI prioritizes retreat against a stronger enemy. Makes sense. This is really cool to see.
Acá vamos a mostrar cómo la IA sigue actuando incluso cuando el jugador está lejos del alcance.
Keeps
Este
acting.
mapa
Okay.
mide alrededor
The map is
de 2
about 2 kilometers wide and the player is one end. Okay, so nearly a
Los
kilometer
NPCs más
away.
cercanos
Okay,
están
cool.
casi a 1 kilómetro.
Got you.
En esta demostración, para que sea más fácil de apreciar, la velocidad de acciones de la IA está acelerada, y los NPCs están representados por cubos de color para cada bando. Los NPCs por cubos de color
Okay, for the sake of this demonstration, the AI's actions are sped up. The NPCs are represented by colored cubes for each faction. Interesting. Okay.
para cada bando. Los NPCs verdes están intentando tomar el centro del pueblo y mantienen un enfrentamiento fuerte con los rosados.
Okay.
Los combates son simulados. Y
The
los
battles are
disparos pueden
simulated and the
escucharse a
gunshots can be
distancia.
heard from a distance. Yeah,
Gracias a esto,
it's
no
cool.
es necesario utilizar sonidos ambiente para fingir situaciones que se desenvuelven en el mundo. Si escuchás disparos o cualquier cosa a distancia, algo está pasando. En algunas zonas, los NPC se mantienen neutrales a enfrentamientos o solamente deciden no atacar.
Okay.
En otros lugares, los NPCs se organizan para realizar ataques a otros territorios. Los territorios que pueden ser capturados están marcados con banderas que indican la facción que ocupa el lugar.
That's cool.
Los NPCs toman la iniciativa de viajar entre territorios o capturarlos. Otras facciones, tanto humanas como no humanas, como los zancudos, harán los mismos movimientos, resultando en eventos o enfrentamientos orgánicos. Es decir, que no son situaciones inventadas o spawneadas en el momento.
It is cool to see. Oh, damn, yeah, they got monsters there too. Holy shit.
De esta forma, el mundo,
Even if the world looks dark, dead, and desolate, still feels alive and active. Yeah, it is cool. It is. I'm curious. I gotta see what it's like in the final product, to be honest. Plan is completely overhaul the visual style and NPC designs, which is already in progress. Okay.
Lo cual ya se está trabajando. Y reserva el sistema de animación y locomoción para mejorar sus movimientos y apariencia. De acá en adelante, esto solo puede mejorar.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Bueno, y eso es todo por hoy. Espero que les haya gustado.
I will say I like that this is the one focusing on NPCs and like AI behavior and design. AI make or break games like this. I mean, most games, to be honest. So it's very cool to see them taking this approach. I'm very curious if it's one solo developer doing all of this though. There's got to be contractors. There's got to be more people involved in this. It's very impressive for how early this is. All right, guys, I'm gonna have a link to their YouTube channel down below if you guys want to go watch the other devlogs on this channel. The game is The Path into the Abyss. And it sounds like it's being developed by a solo developer who worked as a film director and now wants to take that knowledge and take it to a 3D video game environment. If you guys want to check it out, I'll have a link to the Steam page as well. I'd recommend, if you like what you see, wish list it, as it obviously supports the development and it lets the developer know that you're liking what they're seeing. It lets the developer know that you're liking what they're putting out and you have interest in the final product. And it also lets Steam know that this game is potentially rising through the charts. A lot of people are looking forward to it. So when it does launch, they're going to put that in more places to get as much eyes on it as humanly possible. And as a developer working in this space, that is the best thing that you can do to support the development of these kind of games. This looks really, really cool. Definitely going to be looking at more of this in the future. Curious to see how it's all going to come together. It's still very early in development, but for a year and call it a year and a half, I'm actually impressed on where it's at in its current state. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you guys want to support the channel, go to gamersubs.gg, use code BigFry, grab yourself a shaker, grab yourself a tub of this sugar-free alternative to energy drinks, sports drinks, and everything in between. And if you use my code, you get 10% off your entire cart. And if you're not sure and you're not ready to dive in, you can also go to the website and you can just get free samples. All you got to do is pay the shipping. You can use my creator code on that as well. And while you're adding everything into your cart, use code BigFry for a discount. It supports the channel and it gets you guys something cool as well. My name is Bigfry. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.